All right.
Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
The community issue that I decided to decide was poverty in children. As I've seen over the FM area, as I have lived here for many years, I've noticed that there has been a lot of change with the schools and how poverty is shown in many young children with having them having to reduce lunches, and I wanted to figure out more about the statistics and really how how extreme poverty in children is today in our communities. And I just wanted to say, and I just wanted to find out more about what is happening for making them be in poverty, and to see what more they need to work on to really just solve poverty and figure out what the main issue is to really fix it.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issues team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
The call to action, well, first, the topic that I bandwagon on within my team group is feminism and gender equality. And for our call to action, we put forward is simply stand up and look for the right to support gender equality and feminism. In our communities today, we see a lot of media, and this call to action really just shows on why we chose it, because people aren't gonna just assume like, oh my gosh, cheer on for gender equality, but to really just set it straightforward, we just said simply stand up, because standing up for what you believe in is a very key thing in life, and I feel like that call to action really spoke to us, so we decided to use that in our speech to support feminism and gender equality.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think that the thing that my team group members would say about me is that I'm very flexible and organized. I'm willing to work at any time of the day, any time of the night to get the job done. I feel like throughout this group project, they felt like I was the one who was really on top of things and was like, we need to get this done before the due date, and we need to really be fully prepared for when the speech before the speeches are being presented. And I feel like my communication and organization was a very key thing into that aspect.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
I think the most challenging thing for me is that I like to work alone most of the time. I'm not really a collaborative person, so I feel like when working in with this group, it really challenged me to really broaden my horizons and really focus on working with a group instead of me being the individual working on it. And I feel like the most challenging thing was that you really needed to work out a time and when guys could all meet, because college is very stressful and a lot of people have homework to do, and just finding the time to work on the speech together as a whole, because sometimes you may have only been able to work with a group with two people, but then other times it was full time in the group. So I feel like just setting up the communication together was really the key thing that was the most challenging to work with a group.
Thank you.
Uh,
Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you?
All right. I feel like the biggest takeaway from Com 110 is that I never really saw public speaking as a strong point in my life. So by even taking this course, it really opened my eyes to public speaking and really how public speaking is a daily thing in everyone's lives. I realized that public speaking will really carry on into what my major is, in which my major is elementary education. I feel like that major will really help me with public speaking. And the thing that I'll take away from it is that public speaking, you want everyone to
Thank you
succeed.
so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
All right, thank you.